Okay. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a better day than I am. And I'm gonna do some more Strixhaven drafts. I did 2 sealeds earlier, streamed those. They went average to mediocre. I think it went 4 wins and 3 wins. Neither deck was very impressive. I've done a number of drafts today already. Did like 4 of them. I had one. My last draft, I had like 6 wins, and I had like 2 4 wins, and then like a 2 win where I got disconnected a game and lost out to that. But it was a terrible deck, so it really didn't matter too much. As you can see, I've already got 23 packs. So yeah, I've done some already. I think this is my last draft token. If I sound a little winded, I just got off work and got home from the gym. Let's see here. Dina's Guidance is a good card, but you really need something to fetch for it. Like, I need a reason to want to pick this card up. Archaic's Agony deals X damage for the Converge. You only get cards for excess damage, so it can be kind of awkward to use. Like, you may use it as a removal spell and not get any draw off of it, which a 5-mana removal spell is just kind of mediocre. Here, Rapturous Moment is kind of a thing. I kind of like Paradox Surveyor more, even though I like the Prismari decks better. This is just a very efficient 3-mana 3/3 reach draw card. I mean, there's like nothing to hate about it. Fractal Tender is extremely slow, but if it gets going, you kind of want something else to be putting counters on it reliably every turn. Scathing Shadelock is okay. Cost of Brilliance is okay. Nothing's like pulling me in a direction. I'm gonna take first year, because this just kind of lets me be like a base green deck that can just splash whatever cards come my way from here on. Maybe that's playing it like a little too safe, but like Silver Coral Charm is good, but not a reason to be in it. Like, I want reasons to be in a deck before I start drafting it. You know what I mean? Like, this card's kind of impressed me because it's just so damn scary when it hits the board and you're like, oh, I can't remove it. My opponent's gonna untap and have, you know, a 6-mana instant or sorcery coming down. That can be kind of a reason to be this deck. Rapier Witch, so replaceable. Deluge Virtuoso is... I don't know. Like, Frostlink, what's upside seems really good, but it kind of hasn't played that way for me. I think you really need a prowess build with just like a bunch of cheap spells to follow it up. Poxplague is not a card that I'm wanting to take. Mind Roots is good. Noxus Newt's good. I think we're stay on the green train here. It's like I said, I haven't seen a reason to get off of it. Loot is... You need a pretty specific build, I think. I think you need just a ton of instants and sorceries. A full hardcore control deck with, you know, maybe a few ways of closing the game out, right? There's like some 3 or 4 win cons that you're just using this to slam through your deck as fast as possible. I really like Proctor's Gaze, though. Bounce a permanent and search out a land to put into play tapped. It's just such a good card. Oh, here we go. This should not be tabling. Pick 6 tenured Concoctor is a real card. Like, even if you're never gaining the life, the fact that it draws you a card when they target it, like it just replaces itself, gets you like a 2-for-1. It's going to be very annoying for a lot of decks to deal with. Passing a quick study here, I think that's okay. As maybe we slide in the black. Oh, followed up with another one? I just said this card is really good, but how good is it in multiples? I've also really liked Potioner's Trove. Flow State. I think I'm going to take first Trove over first Flow State. Because I'm really hedging that I might have to be splashing it. View Seeker. It's actually quite a nice card. Constantly looting. Like, even if you never trigger the 5 cost on this, just looting your whole deck away, it's quite good. There's also Run Behind, which I really like, but I haven't actually gotten to play with this card, but every time it's come down against me, I've been very impressed by it, so I'm going to lock that in. See, in pack 1, pick 1. So this is my pack, right? This was 9, so this is the wheel. Rapturous Moment is a decent card, but said you kind of want to be for a reason. I'm going to take this Hydro Channeler as it does filter mana. Here's just the Deduce, which is pretty good. And here's that Frostlinks with upside. Do I want a Fractal Anomaly or a Protection spell? I'd have to have a lot of ways. Wow, and see, Resonating Loot even tables, so. There you go, we got Erode and Comforting Counsel. As long as there are 5 or more growth counters on it, creatures you control get +3/+3. And Trove is the only real way I have of gaining life. There's just nothing else here for me, though, is there? This isn't a reason to try to splash a 3-mana sorcery speed fight spell. I want to try this Council. A road is a good card. Sort like it's, I don't know, hot take or Path to Exile is not as good today as it was 20 years ago. Mind Roots is good. This guy might be something. If you drew one or more cards this way, discard 2 cards. It's not even like a straight draw. Trample and Indestructible. I'm gonna take Visionary's Dance here. It may sound weird, but I need some ways of closing this game out. And I don't think it's that Converge guy. Return to the ranks. Ooh, together as one. Now this is a very powerful spell. Something to be splashing for now. Yeah. Target player draws X cards, deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life. Where X is the amount of different colored mana. I have already had this card in 2 of my drafts earlier. And when I played it, it felt amazing. So we're going to take that. The Stanful Stroke's pretty good in this format. Yeah. There's a lot of like really big over the top stuff people are trying to do. But I think I'm gonna stay kind of disciplined here and just take the land. We're already at 14 playables. Embrace the Paradox. I have a funny feeling this is gonna wheel though. I don't think anybody else is in. This color. Empty the Warrens. Oh my god. Color Storm Stallion. How is this pick 5? Nobody shifted into this? This guy's insane. So staying open gets rewarded. Maybe I'm the only Prismari player also. Run Behind's good. Campus Composers. Decent. How many creatures are we at? 8 creatures? And I'm not exactly like some crazy control deck, so I want to probably prioritize getting the creatures. The Run Behind's really good though. But I'm going to take this 4-drop. It's been pretty good to me. Here though, I want to take Terramorphic. Now we're seeing. I'm actually thinking that I take this guy. Oddly enough, I don't have many 2-drops here, so I'm going to take him. Xanar. It's probably better than this guy. Making the treasures might be a thing. I'm not sure I play either of these cards, to be fair. So I'm going to take Xanar, though. Efflorescence. Efflorescence. I already have a chase, so take that. I'm not even sure you play this chase. Filler level 2-drop. Stadium Title Mage, I've been impressed with. Oh man, and quick study wheeling? Maybe I'm the only blue player. I had a feeling like it may have very well ended up like the last Strixhaven set where you end up teamer a lot of the times. Because like Prismari was so good and Quandrix so good that they just kind of get you know, people are fighting for them. So you kind of end up splitting the difference. Splatter technique is very good. It'll be difficult on the double red, but it's such a powerful card. The other thought here is Strixhaven Sky Coach to get a land, or actually Environmental Scientist is extremely good. I would take that over that. I didn't notice this card, but I'm going to take the powerful rare because I'm wondering how red my deck's going to be. Stock Up versus Mascot, Growth Curve, Embrace the Paradox, Landscape Painter. Just gonna take the Stock Up. It is too good. This card is just so replaceable. To be honest, so is this guy. So is this rare. This guy has also been extremely impressive. I'm not sure you take it when you're not Witherbloom, but I mean a 4/4 reach that just dies into 2 1/1s is just so good on rate. I just don't see me taking Muse's Encouragement over it. There you go. We are at 12 creatures. Paradox Surveyor number 2 seems very good. I have passed like 3 runaways and none of them have come back to me. And I may be getting too, like, I'm pretty light on interaction, to be fair. Second Campus Composer, which I've got a number of 4-drop creatures that I'm happy with. I think I'm going to take Concoctor, number 2 here. Aziza. This card is very good. Is there a way for me to splash this guy? I don't think so. I think I just gotta stay smart and take the free fixing. Here's a rare that's a little too hard to splash. Hydro Channeler number 2 might make the deck. I'm at 22 cards. I'm gonna take this. I've got some filler level 2 drops that I could throw back in. Literally nothing. I think the best card here is this Willblade Laureate. There's a chance I run Procrastinate. Though I hate the card. I think it's terrible. Take this. I already have one of these, so I'm gonna take... Oh, Embrace the Paradox might make the deck. Didn't even really clock that was in there till then. Another one, though. way I run two of them. A wilt in the heat that late? Like, that's big giant growth. Okay. No giant growth. I have two different fetches. Makes me really think I cut the Sonar. Cut a mountain to just add a plains. Ooh, I could actually put in resonating loot. I'm gonna try it. Wait, what else did I cut? Put this in, and I'm just gonna add, I think, like a plains or a swamp or something. Just another color to fetch. So 6, 7 green, 5 red, 8 blue. Okay. Well, I kind of... can do that. It's really wrong to put this plains in here. But I mean, deal 4, draw 4, gain 4 is so much better than 6 mana. Deal 3, draw 3, gain. Yeah. But I've got the loot. Got the loot. Okay. Could even be an 18 land deck, to be honest. Okay. Got all our colors. Got a mana dork. guess I'll okay with offering the trade. The mascot can get out of hand. I've lost more than one game to Pest Mascot. I'm not, actually. People have been running the, wow. He said, I don't want to play around that card anymore. Okay. So we go like mana of any one color. Discard 3 cards. One, two, three. Wait, how many cards are left in my deck? 19? Okay. If I'm going too crazy with it. Now there I'm just using like as much of the mana as possible for these bigger spells in case he gets a removal spell for this loot. There's a number of like main deckable artifact destruction spells, especially for Witherbloom. There's the one in a black and a green spell that destroys a creature or artifact and gains them alive. What is this? Really? Sure, man. I'm out of instants and sorceries. There's thoughts of not playing that, because then I would draw a card and go to 7 and could tap the loot to draw another card, but if I can't win from this position having seen so many more cards than him, then you know, whatever. I can also just play this, I guess. Really? Just giving me the card. He's trying to deck me. Is there any way he could be alive? You still get the copy? Okay. Yeah, that's busted. This card is very scary. I kind of want to make the most use out of the mana. So I'm going to return this 3-drop here. Get a mountain into play. So far my opponent's on mono red. Diary of Dreams is really good. I don't know if I'm ever passing this card after having played with it a couple of times. I think it can go into pretty much every deck. Even like your aggro decks have enough spells in them and stuff. Just doesn't do anything, huh? This can be... actually, it can be... 5. You may be having like double spell here to block this. Is that a white and a black? Maybe he just lets it resolve? That's a lot of cards. Probably just get rid of the bear. I don't really want to discard any cards. Oh. That was his play. 5 mana, draw a card. Okay. Get the rest of the land out of my deck? So I don't really have a lot of answers for stuff. Just think I'm not sure what opponent's gonna be able to do here. Like, I mean, he could drop Island, drop Spider Technique of his own. It's 8 mana. Got dual caster mage from the bonus sheet. Gross. Huh. Interesting. Gain the 2 life, I think. I don't care about playing this newt. He's at 8. Maybe I should have though. Okay. 19 cards, my 13 cards left. This deck is missing a way of getting your instants and sorceries back from your graveyard, which there's a rare that does it and an uncommon. There's a loot. I kind of want to draw 4. Is that crazy? Okay. I don't even know if I have a 5 mana spell here to play. May not. Oh, that's a clue. I thought it was a treasure. It's my bad. I was gonna play the newt this time. Cards left in deck. There is a 5 mana or more spell. Not using a deck tracker, and I'm trying to remember if there was that I haven't played. Oh, there's the draw 3 and put a land into play. So if I play that, like if I play Stallion plus a 5-drop, then this gets copied. Picking up his Stress Stream. Okay, that might have done it. Stock up. Find a 5-drop. And I guess another one. So you have a... You might have a shot. That puts it on the battlefield tab anyway. We will play... No, I can't do that. Coach? Like another instant or sorcery to play, but I don't have one. And what these decks are kind of trying to do, like draw your entire deck, throw it at your opponent. Hope it gets there. Like, it was close to not getting there. Like, if he really did have like another couple cheap pieces of interaction early, I may not have been able to close that game out. Deck doesn't have a lot of win cons. We've got the discard on 2. To try to find an island. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, it's kind of neat that I got that down for some bait first. Maybe he'll actually destroy it here. I'm not gonna crit though. will trade 7 for 2 damage. Because what he can do here is he could... Should have blocked first. He could have blocked, not taking any damage. Just not finding land 3, and he's had enough. I don't blame him. It's always something to look at, you know, when somebody's stumbling like that, or when you're doing it yourself. You go, you know, wish I just mulliganed the hand, but you know, sometimes you have 2 lands and a 2-drop and some 3-drops and stuff. Just need to draw a land in your first 2 cards and you're good, so. But it always feels terrible. Ugh. Oh god, it's even worse. Even worse. Kill my nuke. Need this guy. He gets to start incrementing already. And this is so good too. Dude. Am I that scared? Yeah. Just give him a 1/1 for now. Have a way to kill it. It could grow out of range of this splatter technique. Oh no, that's the mill guy. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh no, like a single Milton might put this game out of reach for me. And there's the loot. Concoctor and Embrace. hoping he's just got like a 5 mana instant that isn't a fucking counter spell. It's actually pretty good for me. I've got 10 cards left. There's no way I can win this game now. Got 6 cards. I can't. There. Ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4. He makes the 7/7. He's out of cards. I take 3 attacks. He takes 2? Oh no. What a way to lose a game. Getting milled. Oh, Surveyor. Okay. We got a reach creature. That's terrible. That ruins my clock. Those are the cards left in my deck. Having the counter spell for the removal. Oh man. One mana creatures that can just win the game without ever entering combat. It's really rough to play around and limited. My deck is pretty light on interaction. It's kind of all in on the game, playing of ramp and do the big cool stuff and hope you win. This deck is not like that good. It's really not. play Muse Seeker first, so when I follow it up with a Deduce or Stock Up, I get even more selection. See, people see that card and they're like, nope, you're not doing that. Let's get second mountain. So I do have a double red, double blue card. Okay. I'm getting Essence Scatter. Just maybe has like a burn spell or something. Prismari Charm for the draw, not bouncing the sloth or anything. Okay. It's a little scary. Everybody has stock ups. I've seen more stock ups cast than I have deduces. They are the same rarity. I don't think he blocks the sloth anyway. Guy's got a crap ton of mana over here. See what he's able to do with it. He could search for a spell, tap, make a thing, and play a 5. Oh, he's got the return spell. Maybe the X return spell. It's gonna be rough to play around then. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. No, this is a clue. It's not a treasure. I should have played my gardens then. Oh no. This is a pretty nice version. I feel like there's 3 versions of Prismari that you're really trying to build. You can build an aggressive prowess version with 1 mana cantrips, as there's quite a few of them from the mystical archives and stuff. You got a lot of 1 mana draw cards, quite a few of these opus creatures that, you know, get +1/+1, and that's enough, right? Like, you can curve out like 2, 3, 4 drop prowess creature, and then on turn 5 you just play like 3 or 4 spells and pump them all up. So it's 3 spells he gets back: Stock Up, Outburst, Sleight of Hand. Yep. Done with the Sleight of Hand. It's gonna be tricky to get a spot to get Colorstorm Stallion down. It's gonna make the treasure now. Means I'm probably getting board wiped here, right? No, that's a Stock Up. Could still have the board wipe. He does still have Wild Idea that he hasn't fired off. Empty words. Triple block? I was not expecting that. I was expecting to have to fire this board wipe off. world here. So surprised he hasn't fired this wild idea off. Positive throw's good. You gaining some life. How do I want to do this? Kind of looking to bait out a counter spell or removal spell or something before I try to kill him with this. Oh. It tapped in a way I can't play Paradox Surveyor. That's nice. Okay. Finally going for his wild idea. He's got dance. What's good about playing this guy too is he survives the splatter technique. Taps for one. Okay. And I don't get the gain the life for the extra damage because it tapped Potioner's Trove. Are you kidding me with this crap? Play Stallion, and then I could play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I could play Dance and copy it. Did end up having to use all the mana anyway. Forgot the tap loop to draw a card at the start of the turn. But I'm well ahead of him in the card draw. He's only got 4 cards left in his deck, so... Or no, 16. 4 in hand. I don't know. Again, looking up here. Great. Yeah. terrible. Not terrible. Alright, do you have board wipe number 2? Oh. Didn't even have to let him block. Let me just... Well... Our player draws X cards. Deal X damage. Pay 6. Wait, why is it doing that? It only needs to be 2, I guess. This is 4. Mana Sculpt. Okay. Kind of a long, drawn-out, boring-ass game. Just having the board wipe when the other person actually played cards. By the way, Empty the Warrens is not a good card if you can't really storm off. There's another storm card too. I think they put in the mill 3. Now that's actually good because it's only 2 mana. Like Empty the Warrens is rough because it costs 4. So when you're drawing cards and making mana and stuff, get kind of screwed up in there. That is a keepable hand. Get the mountain. Oh, there he is. Straight Quandrix. Grabs a Procrastinate. See, I could go Muse Seeker into stock up. Well, I could play my tap land and go Muse Seeker into Deduce also, which is fine. Hungry Graphalon be a problem. This is only 3. I think we're just on telling me he needs to answer this newt. Come on, Newt. A Tam. Wasn't expecting that. This card is just kind of whatever. Pretty understated for what it is. Proctor's Gaze. Now that does help. Proctor's Gaze and jam with Pestbrute Sloth. I could also just kill Tam with this. Draw all the cards. Huh. Nice. A cuboid colony too. Answer this newt now. Is there any way? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't just play any old spell and it get bigger. You actually has to have a pump spell. Or a removal spell of some kind. It's got Proctor's Gaze. It's fine. Dang it, I didn't tap it. I didn't tap the loot first. Expecting him to like procrastinate this newt for big enough to grow his Graphalon. Both drama, quite a lot of cards. How many actual forests do I have? Way more islands. Okay. I'll just replay it. Oh god. That's actually so good for me. Assuming this splatter technique is going to get the job done. I don't have any other 5 mana spells. I feel like I gotta take that. Okay. There is a world where I get to go Stallion double 5 mana spells here. And blue-green does not have any sweepers that I can think of. Unless it's on the bonus sheet. Oh, well, no, I think Cyclonic Rift is actually on the bonus sheet. Second town. Okay. Oh, wait. You could have a counter spell. I don't want to play around it anymore, though. So good. It's tapped. I should have played those. Draws 3 cards, no lands, all gas. Scary? Essence scattered. That's pretty bad. Can get him to 1, because he's gonna have to block these. I don't have any more ways of copying him though. Let's go for the quick study. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that horse is damn near unbeatable. Like, when I had an opponent play it against me and he just played it naked, I'm like, oh well, let's kill it. And he had a spell pierce to protect it, and I was like, oh, I can't win the game anymore. That's fun. There are a few of those creatures. They're just omega bombs. Can you imagine getting that spell pierced? Get your face up. Rampant growth spell pierced. Play for just a slight bit of tempo here. Loot's good. I'm gonna play the loot setup for the next turn together as one. counterspell. Okay, don't have the board wipe. Seems like every freaking Prismari deck I come across has that damn 5-mana board wipe. Of course, I have one too, so maybe I shouldn't be complaining, but I'm running a little thin on Wingons to get rid of my horses. I don't know if I can close this game out. Okay, buddy, you're gonna have to do some blocking. Oh my god, you attacked. Sure. What? Poor guy. Okay, this might be my actual first trophy. Like I mentioned earlier, my Prismari deck that I did before this, I got 6 wins out of, which was my best out of my first 4. So maybe 5 drafts in, I'm finally getting the hang of it. I'm liking the format though. I'm liking the set and everything. I was really hyped for it. I think this could end up being a like one of the best all-time sets. Like could be in a top 10. Pretty roughest keep I've had. Okay. Oh, don't kill my little newt. Really? Okay. It's pretty fair. Take action, get in forest? do not want to have to discard this forest, but I'm going to. The rest of the hand is so nice. Please do not have another way to gain life this turn. Sneaky reach. I mean, I did have Stagecoach too. I'm not blocking with the Stagecoach because this would die to my sweeper anyway. Which I basically gotta go for. Four. Right. And the dude replaced himself. It's so good. Get a land and play Composer. Aw, my loot. Guy using that feed the swarm. It's kind of coming back to bite him a little bit here. Block and pump, trade with my 4/4. And we just had a bunch of gas left in the tank here. I was expecting another removal spell. Like, he fired them off so freely on very low impact cards, it seemed. Like, you do want to save removal for, you know, cards that are actually going to kill you, not a 1/2 newt. It was very aggressive of him to take that line when he just had removal in his hand. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't care to make that play. A nice 7-win deck. Take a look at it here. Again. Together as one. is very, very good. It's very strong. You can see it won me a couple of games. This Color Storm Stallion is just unbelievably good. And that was kind of it. I mean, we had the splatter technique, which, you know, sweepers are very good in limited. This is a set with some sweepers, but not like a ton of them. So getting this is good, even though it's kind of restrictive in the 4 damage. Like, maybe because this card's in the format, you end up valuing 5 toughness creatures a lot more, like this Tenured Concoctor. You know, I don't know if there's any like 4 drops with 5 toughness. And that's kind of the thing, like the fact that this just cleans up boards so nicely, because it seems like there's so few things with 5 or more toughness sticking around. I guess if you are in Witherbloom, it seems like they have those things that just grow a lot. Maybe growing creatures is the thing to lean into if there's going to be sweepers like this sticking around. Visionary's Dance is really sticking out as a common to me. I think it's, for a 7 mana card, it's pulling its weight. This card is very good at 5. I even had one that I wasn't running. Brace. You need early interaction, I think. I don't know. I did have early interaction and it worked out fine here. But this was more of a combo piece with the Stallion. Like, did I ever actually play this card in this entire run without having Stallion down first? Well, my deck drew a lot of cards. It was fairly redundant effect. Proctor's Gaze is very good. And then, of course, the loot. The loot here really sticks out in these spell-heavy decks of just going off, of just playing multiple very expensive spells in a turn. I was pretty impressed with this. I would have initially thought that this is just kind of like whatever. Kind of a build around thing. Like, I would think that you would even need more spells and draw than what I have. And I have a good amount of draw. It's just not much removal. And it still got there. It still pulled its weight. Just being able to play multiple big spells per turn. It's very nice. Anything else here? It's Paradox Surveyors. I think that was my first pick. Right? I had to take a Paradox Surveyor. And these cards are great. They do not disappoint. The reach is important in this format. There's quite a few flyers sticking around. Other than that, just sort of run-of-the-mill. Most of this stuff is kind of replaceable. So if this deck trophies off the back of Together as One, Splatter Technique, Color Storm Stallion, and a loot. Man, it's good. You do need win cons. I mean, if I didn't have a Stallion in this deck, there's multiple games that I could not have won, period. I did not have anything else presented to me in the draft that could have actually closed games out before I decked myself. So maybe that's a mental note to make too for myself is win cons. Like these are nice creatures and all, but they just tend to get answered and the board gets cluttered up and you need a way to push through. You need some flyers. Maybe, you know, second Visionary Stance is good enough. I think I had one. No. I could have gotten one. I could have picked one, but I passed it. Well. Teamer is good. I think Teamer's going to be good. This is weird. Like, I don't know what must have been passing into me. There must have been like a Lorehold player in the seats next to me because I just did not see any red removal spells or anything at all. But yeah, it just got all the Prismari cards. Yeah, I'll take it. What happened? Dang it, I clicked on a card. Alright. That'll do it for here. I need to get off here. Hope you all have a better day than I do. I'll see you next time.